Trojans will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Setting the back in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What an incredible throw in a huge moment. This is why the head coach had so much faith in this offense going for it in this situation. It's because he knows he's got a guy that can pull the trigger and make a throw like that. I tell you, that is incredible for a 1st down.
Nice grab. It's Jackson. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
They'll give it to the running back. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
They're going to run the option. Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. They'll run the option. Touchdown, USC. He barrels into the end zone. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. The offense will spend the time out here to ponder the play call on 4th down. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long 4th down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary.
The shotgun running play call.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On first down, it's play action. Moves left out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they will continue to work this area if they don't defend it. I love the fact that they're able to attack and get a big completion down the field.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent game. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offense. Looked like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion, or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Russell. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here's a carry for the fullback. Open field ahead. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. the 2-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he's not going to get there. Of the first down, brings up fourth.
Well, deciding to run it on third down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on fourth down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Completion sets up a third down play. Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
This defense is flying around.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
That's caught. It's Matthews. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNC. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Here comes the point after attempt. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. The Trojans offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Look out, he's breaking free. It's caught, he's breaking free. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
Running through the tackle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. Back in motion now. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Pounding away with the run game. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line in a hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the Tar Heels trying to cash in here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A solid gain of 7 in the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw yet again. He's going to take off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Touchdown, USC. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear